You know, one thing I like about Nigerians, it's not about these things that you accuse them about. A Nigerian man, if he comes in here and speak, you won't doubt that this man has got confidence. So white people refer to them as being rude. That's why in Nigeria you don't find a lot of white people. Because when you speak to them and they don't hear properly, yes, what do you mean by that? What do you mean? And then you think he's fighting, like, no, he wants to understand what he's not fighting. But you, they taught you that if you don't hear, sorry, sir, can you repeat that? So they enjoy that. They enjoy this submissive attitude of a black man, because to them you are boys and girls. They don't enjoy a person who speaks standing firm, looking right into their eyes and unshaken. That's what we should be. That's what we should be. We must be, and that thing comes out of liberating the mind. But if the mind becomes permanent weapon at the
Hey there, folks. Today we're diving into a hot topic that's been making waves across social media. You know how sometimes cultural differences can lead to misunderstandings? Well, we're about to explore one such case that's got people talking. So picture this. Julius Malema, a prominent South African politician, recently shared his thoughts on Nigerians and their communication style. Now, before you jump to any conclusions, let's break it down and see what he really meant. Malema's observation was pretty straightforward. He pointed out that Nigerians have a reputation for being bold and direct in their communication. But here's the kicker: this straightforwardness often gets misinterpreted as rudeness by people from other cultures. Now, let's be real for a second. We've all encountered different communication styles, right? Some people beat around the bush, while others get straight to the point. And that's exactly what Malema was getting at when he talked about Nigerians. According to Malema, Nigerians have this incredible ability to speak their minds without hesitation. They don't sugarcoat things or dance around issues. Instead, they tackle them head on. It's like they've got this built-in confidence that allows them to express themselves freely. But here's where things get interesting. This direct approach can sometimes rub people the wrong way, especially if they're not used to it. In many cultures, politeness often involves being indirect or softening your words. So when someone comes at you with raw honesty, it can feel like a shock to the system. Malema emphasized that this misunderstanding is just that, a misunderstanding. He believes that what some people perceive as rudeness is actually a cultural trait of being forthright and honest. It's not about being disrespectful. It's about valuing clear and open communication. Now, let's think about this for a moment. Imagine you're in a situation where you need to get your point across quickly. Wouldn't it be great to just say what you mean without worrying about how it might be perceived? That's the kind of directness Malema was talking about. But here's the thing: cultural differences are real, and they can lead to some pretty awkward situations. What's considered polite in one culture might be seen as rude in another. It's all about perspective and understanding where people are coming from. Malema's comments have sparked quite a debate online. Some people are nodding their heads in agreement, while others are questioning whether this generalization is fair. And you know what? That's okay. It's good to have these conversations and learn from each other. So what can we take away from all this? Well, for starters, it's a reminder that we shouldn't be too quick to judge. Just because someone communicates differently doesn't mean they're trying to be rude. It might just be their way of being honest and efficient. At the same time, it's important to recognize that effective communication often requires adapting to your audience. While being direct can be a strength, there's also value in learning to navigate different cultural norms. For Nigerians, this discussion might be an opportunity to reflect on how their communication style is perceived by others, and for everyone else, it's a chance to appreciate the diversity of expression that exists in our global community. At the end of the day, Malema's comments have opened up an important dialogue about cultural understanding and communication. It's a reminder that we're all different, and those differences can be a source of strength rather than conflict. So the next time you encounter someone with a communication style that's different from your own, take a moment to appreciate it. Try to understand where they're coming from before jumping to conclusions. Who knows? You might just learn something new. And there you have it, folks. That's the scoop on Malema's take on Nigerian communication style. It's definitely given us all something to think about. Remember, in this big, diverse world of ours, a little understanding can go a long way. So what do you think? Have you ever experienced cultural misunderstandings due to different communication styles? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let's keep this conversation going. Until next time, stay curious and keep an open mind.